Hi everyone, this is B. Bernabe and I'm back in Season 4. Thank you so much for watching, and I know that you guys missed me. And I'm here at Crown Regency Hotel located at Station 3. This feature is not a sponsored video. I'm going to give you 3 steps on how to get to Boracay. So tara, let's watch it. Go, go, go! Here we go. I'd like to say thank you first on those people who watch my travel tips. This is the playlist. Click on the I button in here. You may watch all my travel tips, abroad or local. And this is now the 3 steps on how to get to Boracay this new era or pandemic. This is also full guide requirements for local and foreigners. So let's begin at step 1. Initial requirements. And this composed of 4 things. Number 1 is the IDs. IDs are very important. So it could be the government IDs such as SSS, Pag-ibig, PRC card, UMID, and passport. Or if you have a voter's ID too and PhilHealth ID, that could do. And please make sure that the ID have a address on it. It also has a signature at saka dapat meron siyang picture. Number 2 is the round trip or travel itinerary. Round trip ticket, ang ibig sabihin is papunta at pabalik dun sa destination of your choice. You can book your travel itineraries or round trip ticket at Cebu Pacific, AirAsia, and Philippine Airlines. Tip number 3 is hotels that are accredited by DOT or Department of Tourism. So you must have number 3, hotel accommodation booking confirmed. So, meron tip dyan. Usually in hotel search engines such as agoda.com, they have this kind of thing called pay later. So, what I'm doing is, binubook ko muna yung pay later, tapos kumukuha na ako ng application for subsidy para sa approval. Pag-approve na ako doon sa subsidy na in-applyan ko sa DOT, that's the time na pwede ko na siyang i-cancel. Because sa Agoda kasi, you can cancel it anytime without any cost. So, hindi sila kumukuha ng anything sa card mo or any payment for reservation. Then, if I decided to go, then I could pay it later. O kaya magbubook ako ng panibago kong hotel reservation. It could be medyo mas mura or medyo mas mahal, so long as it is accredited by DOT. And take note, this is dapat nasa list yung hotel na kukunin nyo sa DOT. And don't worry, I will share the link below kung ano yung mga hotels na accredited dito sa Boracay. And number 4, personal information. So napakadali lang. Give your full name, your address, your email address, and your active mobile device. Those 4 things are very important information that you'll be needing para sa pag-fill up ng mga form. And speaking of the form, you might be wondering, saan ba dapat mag-register or mag-apply for the subsidy ng Department of Tourism para mag-accommodate ng 750 or 900, and that's actually your choice. And once you have the link, pagkatapos na kayo dun sa pag-fill up ng application for subsidy, ang gagawin ninyo is mag-intay kayo. So there are tips that I would like to give you. Number 1, ang approval nila is about 1 to 3 days. But sometimes, kapag kumpleto kayo talaga, is on our end, it's gonna be less than an hour. Yun, na-approve na kami. Tapos, I also say that dapat meron kang PhilHealth or you have PhilHealth account. I'm not sure if you're working or whatnot. Disregard that, but so long as you are a resident of the Philippines that you prove it, there's a bigger chance na i-approve nila kayo. Like with us kasi, I just found out na kailangan ng PhilHealth kasi nung time na binigyan na kami ng schedule sa PGH, meron kasing CSF form na kailangan mong fill upan at babigay mo sa kanila yon. And without the CSF, you can never avail the subsidy of DOT. And if you're with a foreigner or if you are a foreigner, if the foreigner is residing in here or have a work or have a PhilHealth, there might be a bigger chance that it was approved. My friend, Kurt, has his approval kasi meron siyang PhilHealth. But if the name is not listed and if you are staying here in the Philippines for long as tourist, then you're not going to get any approval of it. So make sure that you do your swab test outside. There are lists that I'm going to put this here on the link below. What are the hospitals that are available for you? for you to test RT-PCR accredited para maipasa nyo ito dun sa local government. Step number 2 is swab. There are 3 sub-steps that we're going to do. Number 1, approval email. Remember the link na binigay ko sa inyo kanina? So, dun kayo mag-fill up at mag-a-apply. So, kapag nakapag-apply na kayo, yun yung sinasabi kong approval within an hour or 3 or could be longer than 1 to 3 business days. And now, kapag na-approve na kayo at nasubmit nyo na yung form nyo, ang sasabihin sa inyo is you must wait for the scheduled email. Iba yung scheduled email. The scheduled email, you're only going to receive that 72 hours prior to your flight. So that means 3 days bago ka umalis ng Manila or saan man ang destination mo. The most important part is that you must have PhilHealth account. Like what I've said kanina, ang PhilHealth is very important. Dadalhin mo ito upon your registration. Dapat meron kang printed CSF and then pipirmahan mo yon that you are a Pag-ibig member. Tapos ipapasa mo siya, then bibigyan ka nila ng kit pagkabayad mo. If you wanted to print the CSF form from PhilHealth, I have the link here. So, you can click and print that out. And according to the email, ang gagamitin yung username and password, susundin nyo lang siya para makapag-login kayo at saka makapag-register dun sa website. Step number 2 is swab testing. Make sure na pumunta kayo doon sa date or sa time and it might not accommodate you kapag na-late kayo or if you were too early kasi nakaschedule kayo. So, para maayos. And kami kasi, we were scheduled at 11 a.m. So, what we did was, nandun na kami ng about 10:30. Medyo wala namang tao. Pumila kami dun sa payment, and then we paid, then punta kami sa registration, tapos binigyan na kami swab test kit. Napakaluwag lang kasi dire-diretso ka lang halos. Tapos yung swab test is, wala pa siyang halos 1 minute. Tapos ipapasok lang yung swab test. Tapos, yung iba nasaktan, but ako hindi naman ako nasaktan, is parang smooth lang naman siya. Hinga ka lang malalim. So, huwag kayo matakot sa swab test. And, I really mean it. Kasi, ito yung bagay na parang nagda-doubt ang tao na mag-travel. Because number one is mahal. And number 2, yung swab testing kasi is parang they think masakit. So, kasi ang daming speculation, ang sakit. Yes, some other people will say masakit. And the moment of truth, sub-step number 3 is waiting for after swab testing. So, ito na yung approval or ito na yung result ng kung ano yung swab test na ginawa ninyo. It could be positive, sana hindi naman, of course, or it is negative. Kapag negative na kayo, kailan nyo ba siya makukuha yung result? So, nagpa-schedule kami 11, so we're done by 11:10 or 11:20. Tapos, yung email na dumating that we are negative, it's around mga 9:20, ganyan. So, AM after that day. So, parang 22 hours siya nang dumating sa amin yung result. Now, having this result, meron ka ng application, tapos na tayo sa hotel, at saka sa airline ticket, we will proceed to step 3. We will now proceed to step 3, health declaration and QR code. So, I'm just going to give you 2 easy steps. Step number 1, sa health declaration, dito sa Boracay, you will have to click the link below, or this one. Yan. Magre-register kayo dyan. Pag-click ninyo, is tatanong na kayo ng health declarations nyo. So, syempre, yung full name pa rin, your personal information, your background, if you were traveling, if you've been exposed to a COVID patient, and yada yada. And make sure, guys, that you are going to declare the truth. Kasi, this is a law. So, kailangan hindi kayo magsinungaling. At kung meron kayo nararamdaman, that you have to be honest with yourself. That's just my personal advice. But anyways, negative naman kayo sa result. Siyempre, hindi naman kayo mag-health declaration that you are positive. Pag negative na kayo sa result, and that's the time that you fill out this form. And then, after filling up this form, we will go to proceed on the step 2. Pag tapos na, maglalabas siya ng ganitong example ng screenshot that you are going to the step 2. Step 2 is, mag-email kayo sa touristboracay@gmail.com. But why are we needing this? Why we have to do this kind of requirements? Such as, a screenshot of this confirmation page, just like this, as in ito, Tapos, yung round trip ticket ninyo, yung negative result ninyo, yung PDF file coming from the hospital, your hotel accommodation, so same lang, nung step 1, yung IDs ninyo that you will present in a government ID, kahit isa lang naman, dalhin nyo, and your round trip ticket. So, once you have everything collected, so i-upload nyo lang ito doon sa email, you write your name having the same format. So, bibigyan nilang kayong format with the subject line of this. Usually, ganito yung subject line. We'll email them saying that these are my requirements and I hope that you will respond urgently because my flight will be tomorrow. But the good news is, they are responding less than an hour. Sa amin, nakuha namin parang 30 minutes lang nung nagpasa kami. Tapos, nakuha na namin siya. Pero yung sa friend ko, since siguro lunchtime, medyo naging matagal. If you have the negative result of your swab, make sure na mag-register na kayo agad that morning para mabilis. They will give you a form, and this form is like this. And this form composed of a QR code. This is the QR code example. Okay, so there are 2 QR code. One the QR code, your personal QR code, at saka isa sa Aspire. So, we already completed the 3 steps on how will you get to Boracay. I know that you are excited and go na kayo dito sa Boracay. But guys, before you go to Boracay, I have several tips for you. Kasi ganito yung ginawa ko noong sa amin. Pinrint out ko siya tapos pinalaminate ko. Meron kaming ganito. So parang ganyan siya. Merong mga maliliit na QR codes. So napaka-OZ ko kasi. Kaya I printed out sa amin lahat. So parang ganito siya. So, parang ganito yung QR code, ganyan-ganyan siya, tapos nilagyan ko siyang name. So, nagprint ako nito, tapos dala na namin yung ID namin. Kahit isang ID lang, no government ID, and then i-present mo lang siya. So, anytime na kailangan nito, so usually kailangan naman nito is like sa airport lang, at saka sa jetty port. Tapos, dito naman sa Boracay is hindi naman na hinihingi yung QR code. So, dun lang sa mga port. Ginawa ko is pinrint ko to. Or pwede nyo naman din i-capture yung QR code, is snapshot or screenshot nyo lang siya. Tapos, ilagay nyo siya sa phone nyo or even just make a picture of your ID para makita nila yung ID ninyo kasi hindi nyo naman kailangan ilabas or what. This is all my tips for you. Again, just to recap what we had. Step number one is to complete your requirements such as your IDs, your hotel accommodation, round-trip ticket, your personal information, and your application dun sa subsidy sa DOT. Or you have your own separate schedule for swab testing. Number 2 is the swab. So, they will email you again. You have to fill out the CSF form, have it printed, and then write it down. Then you will have your swab testing schedule, be on time, and you will have your result within 24 hours or less than actually. And step number 3 is the health declaration and QR code. So, it's very easy. Just follow the steps, fill in the requirement, email the requirements, wait for the code within an hour or so. Then, you are ready to go here in Boracay and then go! Woo! Yes! We had so much fun here in Boracay. I could say I love Boracay right now. Para kami private island. Walang ganong tao. Meron namang party. I know that you are looking forward for that. There are party in here. Don't believe na wala. There is. I could tell you right now, there is a party in here. At for me, masarap pumunta habang kasama mo ang pamilya mo at mga kaibigan mo dito sa Boracay. Don't be alone here, guys. It's not a time for you to be alone. And lucky me, I have my friends and family here in Boracay and we had enjoyed so much. So kaya kayo din, mag-enjoy din kayo dito sa Boracay. And I hope nakatulong itong travel tips ko for you. And this is Bieber na nagbabalik sa Season 4. Yes na yes, go! Thank you for watching and please don't forget to subscribe and more travel tips. More travel for me this 2021. Let's begin it. At buhayin ng Pilipinas, gising at vamonos. Yes, go! Woo! Thank you, goodbye! Love! Woo! Boracay na, swim na!